everybody. Welcome to Beer, Brews, and BS. You can see that Polly and I are at a new location once again.
Oh, yeah.
We're up basically kind of in our backyard in Malacca. Is this Malacca or Peas?
Technically Malacca.
Technically Malacca.
But incloser to Peas.
Yeah, because I'm like, we turned
I
at
was just going to
Peas.
say, like, right across the highway
Yeah,
is Peas.
yeah.
So it's like, what the
But
fuck?
your address says Malacca. But we are at Jason Lindsay's house up here in Malacca, his massive mansion that he's built, 13,000 square feet. We are actually going to be taking a tour of his property and stuff. It's just amazing. I can't wait to show you guys his beautiful girlfriend Alexa and their friend Joe, and of course Polly.
Oi.
We're all here. Biggest cast we've ever had yet, our biggest panel.
Right.
So this will be fun. So we're going to be taste testing some new drinks and some new beers that we have at Frontier, and learning about Jason and Alexa and their life. And Jason owns, is it the biggest 4x4 in Minnesota?
Minnesota, yeah.
In
Yep.
Minnesota. He has the biggest Ford, right?
Yep.
Ford 4x4 in Minnesota, which is kind of a huge deal. I mean, to claim that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I was standing out there. Those fucking tires are over 6 feet.
Shut up.
It was taller than me. I was standing right next to the fucking thing.
Yeah.
What the
We're
fuck?
going to take a ride in his truck and take a tour of his beautiful compound here. I feel like that's what it is.
Oh,
It's
right.
going to be fun. Yes, I'm super excited. I was going to say, why do you need this? Why did you build this huge, massive house? Because what I understand is the house is 6,500 square feet.
Yep.
And the shop is 6,500 square feet, correct?
Yep.
So, I know, right?
His fucking
So what
wow.
possessed you to just build this huge place?
It's mostly for like the garage, and then, I got some plans online that, had the house attached to it, and I was like, well, that works, pretty good for what we wanted. And,
Okay.
kind of just went with that and
Yep.
started building.
Cool. So now you're originally from Bloomington, correct?
Yep.
And how about you, Alexa?
Maple Plain.
Maple Plain?
Yep.
Where's that?
Kind of down by Minnetonka.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And Joe, where are you from?
I'm from Lakeville originally.
Lakeville.
Yeah,
All right.
Suburban kid.
In where?
Just like suburban kid, just like Jason.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So, and you've moved up here. Well, you started building this 3 years ago, did you tell me?
Yep, 3 years
So
ago.
3 years ago, he started building this compound. And when did you actually move in where it was livable? Just recently,
We were actually staying in a camper for like 2 years, I would say.
Yeah,
Okay.
a year or two, yeah.
Before the shop was built. But
Okay.
the second the shop was like, had electricity and a bathroom and everything.
So
then we
you had
finally
everything that you needed.
started. Yep. Into the loft, and we finally put our bed in there and could finally use a shower without having to use a shower in the camper.
Yep.
Do everything like
Temporary
that.
living.
Yep.
So I love that story though. Like I would totally do the same thing if I could. I would need a 6,500 square foot house. So I love a
Lots of
6,500 square
Yeah.
foot garage though for
Exactly.
sure.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I could just-
that fucking
I would too,
house.
right? Holly's already been exploring and he's already said, God, I would fucking live over there.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You could live in a camper in the garage.
In the garage.
Yeah.
See, that's what I think.
We
We
could.
have
I
a
think we did that.
motorhome. We just kind of we had a fire. Our other motorhome burnt up like
Oh.
on Memorial Weekend.
No.
But we just finally, with through insurance and stuff and finding another motorhome, we just bought another one. We bought a much bigger one than what we had. But I'm like, I could totally live in this and like just
Oh, yeah.
have a big
yeah.
pole barn where we could just park it in,
Exactly.
Fuck, if I had a bathroom in my garage, I'd live in that fucking
Well, you pretty much do live in there,
I
yeah.
know.
Yeah. So you have huge animals, like
Yes.
you got bombarded with dogs, which I love. 'Cause
Yep.
we have 7 of them.
4 dogs, 4 horses, a cow, 2 goats, and a bunch of chickens and ducks and
2 emus.
And
a turkey and a coyote.
yeah, so tell me about the coyote. Where the heck did you find it as a baby?
Well, we got given him as a baby, and he
Okay.
was like the size of like a pop can. Like he was tiny, he was sick and malnourished, and I had a lactating goat at that time, so I got lucky and used her milk to bring him back to life.
Shut up.
And we brought him on
so
trips.
cool.
Dr. Alexa.
We had to sneak him in the hotel rooms that we were staying
UCC,
in.
yeah.
Oh
Yep.
my
We
gosh,
brought him to
I love
UCC.
that.
We had to make sure the maids didn't come in our room
Yeah.
and find the coyote in our bathroom.
So literally,
now-
literally, coyotes. I think we brought him to one of the.
Yeah, we brought him
tables.
to
Yeah.
one of the truck
Things just
seats
When he was a
at
baby?
falling and
Yeah.
shit.
Aw, how
Yeah,
old
like
is he?
that's National
I would say
Geographic
he's
all
around
day.
2 years
Literally.
old.
Okay, so he's 2.
Yep, but
What's his
he's
name?
Ruger.
Ruger?
Yep, but he's been around people and animals. He's a little shy around new people, but he
Yep.
loves me
Yeah.
because
I have wolf dogs. That's why I'm so intrigued.
Oh,
by it.
that's
so,
cool.
Yeah.
That's
super
And
cool.
years ago, my mom had an actual purebred timber wolf, like no
Wow.
dog in her at all.
That's
They're
cool.
sick.
But she was so cool. I have pictures of my son when he was little with her. She was so
They're
cool.
big.
Yeah.
They're huge dogs.
Yes. But we have 2 wolf dogs, Malamute wolf mix and then a husky
Oh,
wolf
pretty.
mix.
Wow, those
They're
are cool.
old now. They are going to be 14 in November, so they're hoping that we have them at least another winter or so.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I love my animals
Me too.
and horses too. What kind of horses do you have?
One of them's a Percheron quarter horse cross. One of them's an Arabian. And then the other one, I'm not sure. She was rescued from a kill pen.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing she's quarter horse Arabian cross. And then I got another one that's a baby. And I'm still not sure on what breed he is.
Okay.
Because he's tall, long-legged, and
No, which
skinny.
do you
and-
ride? Do you ride
Yes.
them? Yeah.
Yep. Just
I
the
have,
white one that I have out there and 2 of the brown ones out there that I have. But
I love Percherons, by the way.
she's
Like,
big.
Yeah,
Her hooves are
they're
huge.
badass. I love
Mhm.
them. I have thoroughbreds, so I like the big
I love
horses.
I love those.
Mine are all special needs, I swear though. We do have
Yeah.
a quarter horse.
Me
We do
too.
have a quarter horse thoroughbred mix and appendix that she's just super cool, but she's old. She's gonna be 31 this year.
That was like our Misty that we had.
Mhm.
She's just a
Off the
badass.
track thoroughbred we used
Yep.
to have, but she was an old lady. She was losing teeth and
Oh yeah,
dropping weight, and then one day she just like went down and
yeah.
we put her down.
keep
So it
waiting
was so sad.
for that, but she's tough as nails. This one, and
Oh,
she
yeah.
looks good still. So whatever. She's like I said. I think she'll probably live to be like 45.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know horses fucking live.
Yeah, we were.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
right.
either, yeah.
I thought like 20 years max.
They can live quite a while.
So how did Sorry.
No, it's okay.
So how did you 2 meet?
Well,
At a morning event.
Kind of.
Facebook. He was
Facebook
messaging me on
money.
Facebook every day.
No.
to
You
hang out.
start from the beginning
So you
now.
Facebook
Oh, yeah.
stalker?
Oh yeah, I
No,
forgot.
no.
Oh, you gotta
Start
tell
from
them
the
about your
beginning.
first date too.
No,
You
you
gotta
gotta
tell them.
no.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I took
So-
a picture of his
Nope,
truck
nope.
in a parking lot.
Yeah, you took a picture of my truck in a parking lot.
This one?
No, it was an old Duramax I used to
Oh,
have.
okay.
It was huge, but
Okay.
she messaged me on Facebook and found me and said, "Nice truck." And then at the time I was dating somebody else, and I was like, "Okay, delete." So then, like a few years later,
So a few years later.
yeah,
okay.
after that,
Oh, yeah, quite a
like,
while.
probably like 2 years later, we were at a mud bog, didn't know each other, and I had seen her driving some.
So you
red-
recognized her?
Exactly. Yeah, I seen her driving. It was. She looked like she was driving on the right side, but it was one of those trucks where you drive on the left
I forgot
side.
about that.
Sure.
And she was sitting in the passenger, and I was like, "Dang, she's kind of hot." So then, you know, we have mutual friends, so like I said, "Hey, who is that?" And then they said her, and I was like, "Oh, okay, interesting." So then that's when I hit her up. And,
Okay.
And then after that,
Let's
we just
hang
started
out.
hanging
Let's
out.
hang out. And
whatever.
then I went to his house one time and never left.
Pretty much.
Never stopped coming over.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
And that was when you lived in Bloomington?
Brooklyn Center.
Or Brooklyn
Other-
Center?
the
Is that
other
where your house is?
Yeah, that's
your,
where the
your rental house
rental
now?
house, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
And here we are today.
Yeah.
And how many years ago now?
I think six. Yeah.
6 years?
6 years.
When you pulled up on the motorcycle with your helmet on.
Yeah, that was
you
the
told
first
her to
day.
get
Yeah,
on.
the first time I ever met him.
Oh, yeah. This is your first date.
Yep, he picked me up on his rocket bike, but I didn't even know if it was even him because he had his helmet on. So I just hopped on the
Yep.
back. and
You
was
didn't even
like-
know if it was him. That's funny.
Didn't even check to see what it was. Just
Yeah.
hopped on.
Can you pop your
I said,
visor,
no,
please?
started
Pop your
down.
visor.
That is
IG.
way.
Let me
Oh,
see who you
no.
are.
And he didn't have a buddy seat on his bike, so I was like
So you're
slipping and
hanging on for
sliding
dear
on the
life.
plastic. And I
Whoa.
was like, this is kind of fun.
This is kind of
Went to
fun.
Ben and Jerry's and got ice cream, and then it rained.
Yep.
Sounds like an exciting first date.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Finally took your helmet off,
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, oh yeah. That
I was like,
yeah.
thank God it's actually
Yeah, it is him. It is him. Oh, that's
not a
funny.
kidnap or anything.
So do you still
That's
ride
funny.
motorcycle?
No.
Kind of gave
quit
that up.
A while ago. Yeah, it's kind of scary sometimes with people driving and on the
What kind
road,
of
so.
crotch rocket did you have?
Honda CBR 600. So
Mm.
it was kind of fun, but
Got
I
stolen.
almost got hit by people and then it got stolen.
Well,
and then
it's-
after that, just
You gotta ride like everyone's out to kill you, that's for
Mhm.
sure. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
like that
Yeah.
fucking truck out there. I mean,
exactly. All right.
whole different ball game.
You're
Yeah.
the king of the
You're
castle.
the king there,
Yeah,
king
my
of the
way,
road on
fuckers.
that
You
thing.
can go through someone's
Exactly.
house with that thing.
Yeah, literally. And if
Funny.
you don't, I'll run you the fuck over.
Yeah.
So Joe, how do you fit into this picture?
Oh boy.
Where do we start?
I got introduced to Jason and Alexa through a mutual friend.
Okay.
And the first time that I met them, I got thrown into going to meet them for drinks at Lord Fletcher's.
Oh, yeah.
And I got thrown on his cigar boat for a very open, fun time.
Yep.
Like, you kind of get thrown in.
So
and it's
you
like-
have a cigar boat?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that?
On the far side.
Oh.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding
Wait
me?
until you see
It's
this
like 30
fucking
Shut
thing.
up. You've already
Yeah.
snooped around and seen it?
I was doing it. I was all over that garage. I'm like, I want to live in this motherfucker. I want to live in the back of that fucking
So where do you
truck.
take the
Jesus.
boat out?
Lake
I mean, it's
Minnetonka,
like-
yep.
You only
Yeah,
go to
there's
Minnetonka.
only like
It's a big boat.
Two
It's
Yeah.
not,
Well,
We did
Yeah.
cigar boat.
And I actually was best
I don't
friends
remember
with
where that
Alexa before I was even friends with Jason's kind of like one of those people that like it's hard he's hard to warm up to. Like
He was
you-
sleeping
Yeah.
most of the time.
or
He was
say
like,
you'd be
Yeah.
sleeping
He was
when we'd be
tired,
partying
'cause they'd be
or
working
whatever,
all
but
day.
Well, he
yeah.
doesn't drink, so
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
he's
that's
just-
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you handle that, Jason? Being around people like that at parties and stuff, and you're sober.
You know, it's fun until it hits like 1 a.m. and then everyone's
Yeah.
still like partying, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm ready for bed, time
Yeah.
to go. But like, you know, during the day, afternoon, evening, it's like just hang out and enjoy being around people. But
You don't get annoyed by the drunkenness.
not till like after midnight.
Yeah, when
Then
everyone's
it
just
gets kind of
That
you're
as long
walking
as something's like going on
Yeah.
or like there's
Yeah.
activities, you know,
Events
if we're
or
just
something.
sitting by the bonfire,
Yeah.
he's cuddled up in a blanket ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
Saying,
Yeah.
Alexa, time
Yeah.
for bed.
but if we're out like mudding or we're going somewhere fun, like doing
Exactly.
stuff,
Then
Mike's
he'll be
been-
up all night.
Mike's been sober now almost 2 years. He hasn't drank. And he never had a problem with it or anything. He just decided one day he was done and just didn't want to do it anymore. But yeah, he gets annoyed really fast with drunks.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess I do too. So if I'm not on that same level
Yeah.
as somebody else, it's like,
Right.
oh God. We do an annual mini bike run. And we did that yesterday. So we ride
cool.
for bar hop on little mini bikes. There was 60, I think
That would be
60,
so
65 mini bikes.
fun.
Yeah, you
Wow.
guys should come out.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
a lot of
That
fun.
sounds
That does sound
So we
fun.
start in at the Highway Inn in Princeton, and then we ride to Moonshine, and it's all back in dirt
Okay.
roads and shit.
Yeah.
And then we ride to Shooters, and then back to Highway. So it's about 15
we've been
miles
to those
round trip.
places.
Yeah.
Those are nice
All
little
It's a
Princeton
lot of fun.
spots.
It's
Yeah,
a good
that
time.
would be
It's
fun.
just funny to see 60 grown adults
Yeah.
on fucking little
Right.
mini bikes
Right.
cruising around. Yeah, it was a good time though. So let's talk about your truck, Jason.
God.
Tell us about how you even got into this massive truck.
So, well,
How do you even get into
Florida.
mudding?
Florida.
Florida.
Well, no, Florida is when the truck happened.
Yeah.
Mudding, I don't know.
So
when that
Florida,
was.
okay.
So we were, okay, so I had this truck for a while, but we'd go down to events like, in Florida and Rednecks, and we'd see, all these giant trucks, and
Yeah.
it's like, wow, that's
And
pretty
what were
cool.
you driving at the time?
That truck, but just stock.
Just stock. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
bone stock.
Okay.
Nothing was done to it.
Well,
at the time.
like 12-inch lift still and all
No,
that.
well, at that point, yeah.
Oh, really?
Originally, it was stock, and then, yeah.
Right.
we
You
put it-
lifted it a little, like
Yeah.
a normal driving truck.
Exactly. Yeah, lifted a little bit, and then we'd go down to these places and see these giant trucks that you've never seen in Minnesota because there's barely any of that up here.
Right.
And then I was like, dang, that'd be kind of cool to do that back at home. So then a couple times going to Texas and Florida, seeing that eventually, I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's start buying parts and get ready to build this thing because you got to get all the parts and then have somebody assemble it or you do it yourself either way. But
Yeah.
and then at that point we built it and Lots of fun.
You
So
started that in like Florida of like
22,
2022, I think.
2021 or 2022.
He literally got back from Florida, and the night after we got back, he's outside in the pouring rain. I'm just chilling in the house on my phone playing music. And he goes, "Hey, Joe, come out here real quick." I was like, "What the fuck? It's raining outside." He's like, "I need your help with something." And I fucking go outside, and he saws on through the cab and the bed of his truck in the middle of the downpouring rain at like 12 o'clock at night.
You're like, fuck, this escalated quickly.
Oh yeah, you literally. And it was
Here
like
it
right after we got
goes.
back from Florida. I'm like, what is going on?
Fucking
Yeah.
stopped
I was
with
like,
the
well, we're
truck
locked
to-
in now, yeah.
Just a
No going
super
back.
fucking
Started it.
That is funny.
And that one black 6.7 we were looking at when the dude was selling it at Rednecks, that with the blue wrap.
Yep.
It was that truck, I swear, that made you get your idea too.
Yep,
Because that's
exactly.
the same exact truck as yours. So
I'll
like
pass that down.
the wrap and the
The wrap
sound
and everything,
systems
yeah.
and stuff.
And then like he actually posted that for sale too. And then we decided that it wasn't the truck.
How
You want
many
to try it? You can
fucking
try it.
speakers are on the side of that
Yeah,
truck?
don't.
It's
like,
good.
Don't really have to
22
drink it later.
speakers on the outside, and then there's like
2, 4, 6,
16.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 on the inside.
oh, 2 in the center console, so 14. Then the little tweeters too. I think it's like
fucking
16.
amps and shit. Do you gotta run? Like, do you gotta run extra batteries just
Yeah.
for that shit?
For the stereo?
Dude, you should see the whole back of that fucking thing. There's like I said, there's like probably 12 on one side.
Oh
and
my
like
God.
12 inches or something.
They're like-
How's your
I think they're
hearing?
Eights?
Yeah, it gets pretty loud.
I bet.
Yeah, the inside is where you get like hit with all the bass and stuff. But we on the sled deck and stuff, it's pretty loud on like the bottom, but
Yeah.
it's good on the top because like the
Because
sound
the sound,
doesn't
like,
hit you in the
travels
ears.
downward.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude. I remember
If you're down there
my,
though,
my cousin used to have like a 80 something S10 and he cut the back out into the box and he made kind of like an angle thing and he had 4 18s. And I remember sitting in that and it's like when I got out, like my fucking chest hurts. I felt like I was having a heart attack or
Yes.
something.
That's
I was like,
crazy.
fuck this isn't even enjoyable.
Yeah, it can get too loud for sure when your ears are like ringing afterwards. So how long did it take you to build the truck to the way it is right now from start? Like, did you just go big like right away, or was it a process?
So it started as like an 8-inch lift for like a year, and
Okay.
then after that, we stacked another 4-inch lift on that. So then it was a 12-inch lift for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then after that, then that's when we went with the full suspension. And all
And
that.
that's with the Rob from
Yep.
what's
Rob with loose nut 4x4.
Loose Nut
Yep.
4x4.
And that took about 3 or 4 months. So it was quick. It worked
yeah.
out good.
Oh, that's fast. Like,
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, he was on like every day.
the
for
custom
months.
rims too, those were all custom made.
oh, I can't wait to go look at it.
Oh.
I'm excited. I
No,
can't wait
it's
to
got
ride
like
in
a
it.
fucking 10.
Oh,
it goes
yes.
from a 10-inch lift to like a 10-foot fucking
Yeah.
lift.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
That is awesome. Well, let's try our first drink. I know Jason's not much of a drinker, so
Oh, you're gonna
just
down it.
take a sip,
I
but
suppose.
I'll cheers you guys.
What is
Grab
this?
rounds?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, wait.
This
Wait,
is
he's gotta be in here, too.
Oktoberfest. Oops, I should have probably said that.
Oktoberfest.
Okay.
Great Lakes
Grab round.
Oktoberfest is what it's called, and it's comes in a 6-pack, and it's $11.99, 6.5% alcohol.
That's
It's
good.
an amber lager.
Oh, it's got
You
that,
never drink beer.
it's that bitter
So it's-
IPA taste.
Rich malty with toasted caramel and bread crust flavors.
Tastes
Balanced
the bread
by
crust now.
crust.
Yeah, I
balanced
taste
by
it.
noble
I taste
hop
the
notes
bread
and
crust.
earthy undertones. And it's a light to medium body with a smooth, creamy texture.
It's like an Oktoberfest.
Kind of a gentle carbonation to it, it says. Did you taste that, Polly?
No.
No.
It wasn't a very strong IPA.
No.
It's
That's why I don't
6.5%.
mind it that bad. I don't
But I
like
like-
that fucking
I like
hard
the
IPA.
amber.
Oh yeah.
It's not something I would normally purchase by any means, but
It's one of
It's
those
different.
beers you're given at someone's
You're a
house and you're just
cool
like, thank you.
beer
Just have
drinker.
one.
Right.
That likes
Yeah.
trying new things.
right.
If I was a drinker,
And
I
it
would
takes you
drink it.
45 minutes to drink it.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So what did you guys think? Be honest. What, 1 to 10?
I'm not much of a beer drinker,
Yep, me neither.
but the flavor is pretty good.
Okay. 1 out of 10. What would you give it? I mean,
Probably like a 5.
a 5. Okay. But you're not a beer drinker. So.
Yeah.
And you're not either.
Yeah.
So.
Same thing.
Exactly.
I mean, it tasted good. I don't drink that much.
For an IPA, I'd give it a 7.5 because I
All
do
right.
like how light it is.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I liked it too.
You did?
Yeah, I don't normally like an IPA, but that's not that tart or potent or whatever.
Right.
IPA is.
It's not super hoppy.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like a fucking cream soda beer or something.
So, what's your rating, Polly?
I go with like a 7.
All right, so average about a 6 out of 10, not bad. Not bad at all. So tell us about your emus. I hear you have emus.
Yeah.
What do you do with them?
Well, I
Film
think they're like
commercials.
probably the funniest character or animal I think anybody would ever have.
Are they?
Yes.
Okay.
They are really funny because their wings are only like this big,
Yep.
like their arms.
Yep.
So they don't have like the balance to balance their body really well. So like when they run around their area, sometimes they'll wipe out and they'll
What?
be like, ooh, to get back up.
Yeah,
They
they're pretty funny.
do some funny
Just
things with
run
their
like a-
necks and their legs, and they look like they're dancing and
Small
playing.
drunken ostrich.
Yes.
trying to get
So
back
how
up.
many
Yeah.
of those do you have?
Just two.
Just two? A boy and a girl, or
I'm not really sure how to like
Yeah.
tell
how
the
do you know? How do you
genders
even
at all.
know?
You're gonna find out sooner or later.
I'm like, well, there's no baby emus
Yeah.
yet.
But they look
so.
like dinosaurs because their feet are literally like the size of your hand right now.
Shut
But
up.
they're, I would say about this tall right
So are they
now.
friendly?
But they're
Oh, yeah.
supposed to get
I was
Yeah,
gonna
they're
say
friendly.
they're not even
tall.
full grown yet, are they?
They're
No,
really
they're not
friendly.
full grown yet.
They're very friendly.
Can't wait for my first omelet.
But if you have anything
Oh,
shiny,
omelet.
they love shiny stuff.
So
So
do they
really?
lay eggs?
yes.
Yes. This
And
is
you
not
can
like
hit
a-
them?
Yeah.
Like
it's not
dinosaur eggs.
Not like a chicken.
Shut up.
They probably lay like one egg every like couple months or something.
I don't know if they'd have
They're
to
not
mate
frequent.
to make an egg or if they just do it
No,
casually.
they just do like chickens, but not as much. 'Cause like a
I don't
chicken
know
lays an
what's
egg
wrong.
every
Now, what
day, but-
possessed you to get emus?
Well, they were for sale down the road, and I think it was
Yeah.
Elk River or Princeton.
Princeton, yeah. Somebody had a farm.
Somebody had them.
You know.
They were
They're
so
kinda cool.
cute as babies. They were so cute.
Mhm.
They
Oh.
stunk really bad because they lived in our shop, and I think it was winter time when we got them.
Not as bad as the fox, though. The fox was pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
The fox was.
Speaking of a fox, we just had a fox in our yard this morning.
Oh,
Beautiful one.
Oh.
Our my son's neighbor has apple trees like that just fucking flood his yard. So he gives us all the ones that drop on the ground for my
Mhm.
horses and stuff. Yeah, little fox. So we put him out for the deer as well. But yeah, red
Mhm.
fox is out stealing them this morning.
Oh,
It's pretty fucking cool.
Dude, there's
Swiper,
a
no
fucking-
swiping.
There's a badass. I think it's like an Arctic fire fox or something they're called, and it's like red and black or like an orangish and
That's
black.
not what ours was.
What?
When we had a pet fox, he was gray, black, and
Ooh,
orange,
and
like tiny bit of orange, but the orange was so bright it looked like flames almost.
Oh,
It was cool.
Dude, that would be
Oh,
badass.
what happened to him?
He ended up climbing out of the enclosure.
Oh, and
I didn't realize that they could climb,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that he smelt the female in the field that was in heat because he would never be the type to run away ever
Yeah.
because we had him for like 4 years, I
Long
would say.
time.
Yeah, it was a few years. Yeah.
And then just randomly out of the blue, he decided he kept wanting to get out and out and out. And then he was just gone.
Yeah, smelling those girls.
Yep.
That-
There's a lot of foxes out
Fucking
here.
life.
Smelling
Yeah.
those female
Yeah.
foxes. That's funny. Let's talk about this building of your house. You said it taken you 3 years to build it. So what you never really like addressed. Do you have? Well, you kind of addressed it. You don't have a mortgage on it, so you've done it all.
Yeah.
Like just pay as you go.
Yeah, pay as we go, and like me doing, not all the work, but a lot of it.
A lot of it.
That's insane.
Mhm.
So, did you come up with the plans, or you found the? Did you say you found the
So
plans?
yeah, there was like a, kind of like a basic plan of the layout, but I changed a bunch of things.
You did.
Yeah.
Added the full walkout downstairs and everything.
Yeah, it wasn't
And you
slab on
added-
grade.
I think more garages.
Oh yeah,
Well,
added
yeah.
way, yeah.
And
Double-
the taller
Double the
ones, I
amount of
think it
garages.
was.
Yeah.
So tell me, Jason, how a 30-year-old, how you have success, clearly you've done very well for yourself. With the cigar boat and the truck and everything that you have. I probably don't even know half of it yet, but
Yeah.
tell me how you did all this.
Yeah. So like I got a concrete business and a foundation. Like
So how did you get into
business.
concrete?
So there was this old volleyball teacher at our high school that was like an assistant with a bunch of like sports and stuff.
Yeah.
And his name was Marlon, and he did concrete, but he had like diabetes and he was kind of like falling apart. And he was like, well, if you want to start doing concrete with me, I'll teach you everything. I'm like, okay, sure, why not? So, I already had the equipment because I had a tree service at the time. And,
So you started with a tree
Landscaping.
service.
I started with a lawn service, technically.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So in middle school, I'd have this little bicycle trailer that, I'd put on the back of my bike, and I'd go bike around the neighborhood and cut, a couple lawns after school for $20.
So that's where you started like, okay,
that was the
I like making money.
Yep, exactly. And that was like in middle school, basically. So then, once I got my license, then I, started having more accounts, and then by the time I was like a senior in high school, I think it was about 200 accounts.
Shut up.
Between-
Lawn mowing accounts?
Yeah,
So you were a hustler.
There was like
Shit.
4 of us.
How the hell do you do that in high school and have that much time?
It was like the year after high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just graduated.
Still, fuck.
But I mean,
It
he
was just
started in
growing.
middle school.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, all through high school it was just grass, and then started to get into trees, and then we started to not.
and there's
do
a
so
lot of
much
money in
grass.
that as
Oh,
well.
fuck yeah.
Exactly. Oh yeah. And then a couple of years of trees went by, and then that's when I met Marlon, and he was like, "Well, let's start doing some concrete work." So I was like, "Okay, sure."
So he showed you the ropes?
Yep. And he was helping me for about a year, and then he passed, and then basically I just kept going with it. And
Do you like that kind of work?
Yeah.
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 Because you told me that you have a snow plowing business too. That you said a snow plowing business makes more than his concrete business.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
That's what I said.
I feel like there's more in snow, and you don't have to work as much either.
What did you say?
More no
85
snow.
85
Yeah,
parking
more no
lots
Yeah, there's about 80, 85. Yeah.
that contracts that you
Yep.
have. So whether it
Between-
snows or not,
Exactly.
they got
He's
to
getting
That's what's
paid,
up.
yeah.
Exactly. Yep. So
And
like.
especially the last 2 years, you
Uh-huh.
must have made motherfucking bank.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why he's loving it. Yeah.
no
Yeah.
shit, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
I ain't doing shit. I'm making
So are
money.
you actually snow plowing yourself at this point, or do you hire it all?
No, I
No.
come out and I help with I keep things moving along. So if somebody's slow or getting complaints, I'll go help them. But
Yeah.
there's like 15 of them that work for me that
You have 15 employees that work for you
Yeah.
during the winter?
during the winter. Yeah.
Okay. So that's
So-
15 trucks.
Yep. Yeah. 15
Damn.
trucks, skids, whatever.
He's got
Okay.
like 36 blowers back there.
Yeah, there's a lot
Yeah,
of
well,
small
when
ones.
I was watching some of your videos that you
trucks
did
and
with the
shit
Sea
everywhere.
Boys, I seen all the
Yeah.
snow blowers lined up in
Oh,
a
yeah, the
row. I'm
boats
like,
is-
holy moly.
Your collection.
Yeah.
So where are most of your accounts at in the city?
It's all in the cities.
It's
yeah.
all in the city. And how did you get all of these people? Just
advertisement.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Once
No.
you get the word out to like one company, it kind of just grows. and-
Yeah. So who's your biggest account?
FedEx is a pretty big one.
Freight?
Targets. Yeah, FedEx Freight. Yeah, we do some.
I got a couple buddies that work there. I used to work there and then
Yeah.
I moved to Estes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Lowe's?
Yeah, those are, Lowe's, Menards.
So you're doing some big
lots,
parking lots,
yeah.
right?
Pretty
Well, I
much
can see where
everything.
that they could afford to pay you, whether it
Exactly.
snows or not. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, banks, daycares.
It do
No more
take a while to
Walgreens.
pay though.
Walgreens.
Oh, you still got Walgreens?
Yeah, some of
Okay.
those companies, they take 90 days to pay, so you got to be patient with a few
Dude, that's
of them.
fucked up.
Oh, really? 90
buddy-
days?
Yeah, my buddy does drywall and he did it for a school and it's been like 2 months and still hasn't gotten paid. I'm like,
Seriously?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I would be
government
up there
stuff takes
fucking up
forever.
their ass.
So
with
when you do
something.
concrete work, is it kind of the same way? Like, or do you require like a percentage
Yeah.
down before you even start?
Usually percentage down, but like homeowners are always fine with that. But once you get into like government stuff, like we do post office work and stuff.
You do.
Yeah, and that takes like 3 months to get paid.
Dude,
Somebody-
that's such, and they've got the fucking money to just hand it over cash. It's like,
Yeah, they take
why does
forever.
it take so long?
I have no idea.
My buddy was saying that he was, like I said, he was dealing with the union in the school, and he's like, dude, it's been like two and a half months. I'm like,
Mhm.
fuck that. I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's got to pay other people too. Like, it's just like, I don't know. How do you not lose your shit when someone owes you like 20 grand? or something?
Right? It's,
Yeah,
It's a
that's
lot of
what
money
I'm
you have
looking at.
sitting out there.
Eventually.
Eventually.
It's like a savings account.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like an investment to where if you have a dry month and then you're
Yeah.
not working, and then, oh,
Yeah,
You get a surprise check in the mail.
Yeah.
$8,000.
You're like, oh,
It's
yeah,
like Christmas
exactly.
every time you get
Yeah.
paid.
That's what I I want. I want mailbox money.
Yeah.
Just send me checks.
Right?
That's what I want. I should probably start
I
playing the
want to buy like
lottery.
a storage unit or something. Do that
Storage
same
unit?
shit. Yeah.
Right. Well, and I kind of feel like, you have, how many rental properties do you have? Just the
Just
one?
the one, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we are like 5 now. And it has its great points and it has its really shitty points, especially when you have somebody that's,
Yeah.
shitty renter
We've
or
had a
whatever.
couple of those
Yeah,
where they
what happened?
They-
What happened recently?
Uh-oh.
No.
Did you have to
Sorry about
evict
that.
someone?
No, he's fine. They just cause
He's
problems.
fine. He's fine.
In your house?
Kinda.
Okay.
Not too bad.
All right.
It's
But-
not that bad.
Not too bad.
We've had a couple
That's
of
not
people
my
living in
problem.
there
It's
where
not-
they end up
yeah.
taking
Not
stuff.
my-
They-
out.
they- they signed a
Out of the
lease.
garage.
So you have
Yeah.
stuff there, personal stuff of yours?
Yeah,
Yes.
so we got like a shop there too.
Oh, you do?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, for like in the winter, like if something breaks, it's
You're
not
closer,
much.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like 1,000 square foot detached garage
Yep.
or whatever. But
We had a renter though that would slowly take little things
Little
and sell them
things,
behind our
yeah, he got
backs,
kicked
and he would
out.
be
Seriously?
here.
How are they getting in there? Are they breaking in or?
Well, no,
he
he
worked
lived-
for me.
Oh.
So,
He was building
yeah.
this house, the framing with Jason,
yep.
but when he would go home to the rental house, he would find something in the shop and sell it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What the
dude.
fuck?
Ended up missing pretty much everything. At the
Well,
end. Well,
not everything. This is a
tools
handful
of the
things.
TV and
Yeah, the TV.
your dirt
My
bike.
surround sound
The dirt
system.
bike.
Yeah,
The dirt
that was
bike.
my favorite. Yeah,
He had like a
fat
nice dirt
surround
bike.
sound system in the house.
I miss
So
that.
what do you
Nice.
do, Joe, by the way? Like, what do you do for work?
I used to do concrete with him.
Okay.
A couple years ago now,
Mhm.
and then I got out of concrete. Did some other stuff for a while, but then I got into fall protection. So I pretty much travel all over the United States.
Doing
and
what?
Fall protection. So like pretty much making big companies like Amazon and like big pharma and like things like that. I make them OSHA compliant
Oh,
in all types of fall protection. So anybody
Okay.
getting out on roofs or skyscrapers.
so you're the one
anything like
checking
that.
up on stuff?
Checking up or installing different fall protection systems.
How did you get into that?
I love travel.
Yeah, okay.
Travel kept me sane
Yeah.
when we were literally like, it was during COVID and him and I are literally like every other weekend going to mudding events.
Yeah,
Trying to like get out of the norm of
right.
you better have your mask on. Like, it drove us insane. So we were just getting out. And I
Right
love
on.
traveling. I love meeting new people.
So where's the coolest place that you've been to? For work or just pleasure? You can, either one.
Coolest place I've probably been to would be, I don't know. That's a hard one.
Miami looked pretty fun.
Miami was fun, but I
still
think I
love
would have
Miami.
to say Cape Coral on the 4th of July, Margaritaville.
Okay.
It was
That would be
an
nice.
absolute blast.
Oh, I bet that
Okay,
would
I
be
bet.
Oh, it was
fucking party.
Oh, it was absolutely insane. Aside from when I passed out under the umbrella and my feet were out of the umbrella for like 2 hours. Oh,
Did your
my,
feet
it was
just
literally like,
fried?
my legs and everything is like 2nd-degree burns from sunburn. Oh, it was so bad. Yeah, one too many Margaritaville shots, and then you see a guy with like a Happy Dad hat, and he's with this kid in the kiddie pool. And you're like, well, you gotta go take a shot with the man. Like, so then you're going up to do that. You're meeting people everywhere. and
Oh,
you
yeah.
lose track real quick.
I think you and Polly would be probably really best friends.
Yeah.
I think like me and Alexa's favorite thing to do is like when we're out places and like when we go to all these events and stuff is to find the people that are like passed out, like hunched over their wheeler,
Yep, you always gotta take
or
a picture
in a
of them.
chair, passed out.
Oh, you guys are the
first thing we
picture
do-
takers.
Yeah, first thing we do is like, we'll
We're
check
like-
the pulse, get him all situated so he's good, and then we'll be like, all right, selfie time.
Oh, that is funny. Yeah. That is
Oh, yeah.
hilarious. I
You
like
start
that.
stacking
Exactly.
shit on them.
It's
like,
mean,
oh,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah,
funny.
that kind of shit.
So tell me about your mud bog experiences now. Like, obviously you've gone all over. What's your favorite event that you have gone to? And like, I know you. I'm gonna stir just a bunch of times.
What are you gonna pick?
Rednecks with Paychecks.
That one, yeah, of course.
So this past one or previous ones?
I think this one
This
or
one's
this.
good.
I think this whole year was really good because the springtime was Sea Boys, and then this fall one, the
Oh,
Travis Porter,
Roscoe
Travis
Dash,
Porter,
yeah.
and yeah, the
That
rappers
was
were
cool.
there.
Well, you were telling me you met a singer or
Yep.
a rapper or
Yeah,
whatever
Roscoe
this last
Dash.
night.
Roscoe Dash.
So who is that?
Roscoe Dash.
Roscoe Dash.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
He sings like a bunch of party songs and stuff.
Oh,
Have you heard of him, Bo?
Turn up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
literally. Yeah. Travis
Well, and
Porter, Russell
usually
Wilson.
every year we go, we always, I don't know what it is, but we always end up with people shooting music videos on the Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It
cool.
attracts
Always.
people. I don't
Stock
know
truck
what it
or
is,
not
but
stock truck, he still finds them.
So
It's
he filmed
crazy.
a music video on your truck?
there's
He
been
didn't. He
one.
got like a little video. There was the
The
last
rappers and the
The
guy who
country
sings
guy.
with Florida Georgia Line.
year. Yeah, some other.
Oh, really?
Some other country
Mhm.
guy.
So they
came
get
up
some
there.
pretty big names down there.
Oh, yeah.
Or entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Who's the guy from Dukes of Hazzard?
Oh, Bo Duke.
Yeah, I think he was there. Somebody was.
Yeah, blonde, John Schneider.
He was there.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
really?
been there
Yeah.
like twice, I think.
Really?
Like 2 years.
Yeah.
Mike really
Yeah.
likes him a lot.
Who else?
He's really cool.
Oh, Chuck's on Wild. Love his truck too. They haven't seen
Yeah.
it as the big blue, like big
I've never
blue
been
what
there.
it is now.
Truck's
but-
Gone Wild. Is
Yeah,
that what you
Truck's
said?
on Wild.
Yeah.
What is that?
They are a big. It's like a moving mud. Like I guess.
They host events.
Well,
at,
they host
Okay,
events
they
all
host
over the
events.
place,
Okay.
yeah.
different mud bogs.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they
Yeah.
travel around.
And,
Yeah.
and they're like really like probably the biggest I'd say in the mud community as far as like
okay.
you know what I mean. Even
Creekside was
sponsors-wise.
nice, and Extreme
Yeah.
Off-Road Park was
Mhm.
pretty cool. That one was.
I don't know. The
I
first
like
year
that
at
one,
Rednecks with
right? Extreme
Paychecks was
Off-Road Park?
probably the
That one is in
wildest. I
southern
think.
Texas,
Oh.
but it's really pretty. It's
Okay.
definitely a different scenery change down there. From
What,
changing parts of
Creekside?
Yeah.
Texas.
A lot of sand.
Extreme-
Yeah.
extreme-
Because it's more
off-road.
tropical.
Really?
So the trails are more sand and like palm tree beachy kind of looking,
Oh.
but it's really pretty.
Hmm.
And it doesn't smell because down like you get down in
It's
like
not
lower
mud.
down Florida,
Oh,
then you
almost
get the
like
swampy
the
mud
swampy,
where it's
yeah.
like
Fish,
super
ocean
black, like you're
smell.
going through like lily pads and stuff like that. It's like, oh, this shit reeks. Yeah.
So what's been your worst experience? Like which event or like you would not
Oh,
go back
God.
to?
Mudfest.
Mudfest?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah, any of the Minnesota ones. I'm
Howies-
personally not a
Howies is
fan of.
actually
I don't like the rules.
Yeah,
There's a lot of rules.
It's just the
Um,
rules.
What's with the rules?
You can't ride side by sides after.
You can't ride
8
anything
o'clock.
after 9 o'clock.
I had to have a
Basically, police it.
Oh, really
yeah.
bad. Yeah, we got yelled at for standing on top of the sled deck, parked while we were watching racing
sitting,
stuff.
too.
It was
What?
too high. I didn't want anyone to fall off. Yeah,
Oh.
couldn't
Yeah.
sit on it. Couldn't be on it at all. But you can sit in the bed of a truck. and
Couldn't
be-
play
Yeah,
music
they're
off of
worried
it
about
either.
OSHA showing up, I guess. Yeah.
Did you
No
say-
guardrails and
did you
stuff.
say I am
Fucking
OSHA?
guys. Yeah, literally. Right. Yeah, no.
Just put a big fucking
Oh,
pole and
shut
put
up,
those-
approved.
Put those
Literally.
harnesses on so in case
Literally.
you cinches your ass.
That'd
That would be fucking
So-
hilarious.
No, I've been to Mudfest twice now. Yeah, two or three times. But we were on our way to Mudfest because we have our clothing line.
Yep.
We sell our clothes there. But when our RV started on fire,
Oh,
so
no.
we never
Oh,
made
no.
it this year. But so did you go to Mudfest this year, or
Yep.
and you just won't
Yeah,
go back?
we'll go back. It's
Oh,
just,
okay.
It's a
the-
lot
the
more
rules.
family.
He really does push the families.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's not like much of like a party. It's more like a
Right.
take your
It's
bring your
definitely not
family.
Rednecks with Paychecks.
No,
for
it's
sure.
totally
No.
different.
Because that's 21 plus, right?
18.
Oh, is it
plus,
18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that pretty much anything goes?
If you
down
did
there?
Yeah, there's
anything-
no security. It's just
If you did
As
anything
long
at
as you're not
Rednecks
in a
that
fight,
you did,
you're not
if you
getting
did
kicked out,
anything in
basically.
Minnesota that you do in Rednecks, you'd probably like
Be kicked out.
Oh,
you did
immediately.
public
Banned for
indecency,
life.
Right.
something
Right.
like. There's a lot of
Yeah,
like
it's
nudity
just
there.
Right. So it's like
crazy
Sturgis
Sturgis
stuff
campgrounds.
down there.
Perfect. When are we
Yeah.
going?
Yeah.
I know.
It's,
I
it's-
wanna-
Get on that fucking A.
I know.
It is crazy.
But it's nice though. You don't see fights down there. There's
Everyone's
never
having
drama,
fun.
never fights.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You
Just
don't
the
see
one,
security ever.
year that I didn't go, and then I get a notification on my phone of
Yes.
of that Dodge running over
Oh.
people's side by sides
Yeah.
and everything. So
There
people
are a
throwing
lot of
beer
people
cans at his
that-
truck. Yeah, he full on
Dude.
backed over people's side by sides, then ran over
No.
people's shit going back to camp.
That was
Yeah.
this spring.
Oh,
yeah.
he was
Yeah.
really?
Oh, he was pissed.
Yeah, they were
So
like
you did both Rednecks with Paychecks this year?
Yeah.
One in the spring and the one in the fall?
every year for the past like 4 years.
Oh,
we've
you
gone
have? Oh, so you don't
spring
miss
and
them.
fall.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
So have you been to any of the
crazy.
ones down in Florida? Any of the mud bogs down there?
Ton
I know
of
there's some-
bamboo.
Went bamboo once.
You guys-
Okay.
Yep.
How was that?
I liked it.
You did?
Aside from the, you get adjusted the water smell, but
Yeah. It's
other than that, I really liked it.
Okay,
I
what's
like
with the water smell? Swampy?
Yes, because
Yeah.
there's that swamp mud. But other than that, it's really cool. It's more of like one of those events that it's like pit partying is like the number one thing that they do there.
Yep.
So it's like you better be able to hang with the big boys and like pit party, or be able to pull up around the pit, because that's what they do 90% of the time while they're there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Park in
it's
the mud.
really cool.
Park in the mud and have fun.
That, and then the tug of wars. The tug of wars are absolutely
Yep.
insane down there. Any tug of war that you go to down in Florida, like Barn and Stanford, that's a huge one. They literally
the
do
one
that
thing
all night
that I
long. They
wanna
got
go
line
to.
dancing. You can smoke darts in the bar. It's literally like a whole new world. It's so cool.
So I feel like I'm getting ripped off at Mudfest because it's like everyone goes to sleep at 8 o'clock. But as a vendor, I'm kind of happy about that because I do get some rest and some sleep.
Right.
But
It's a totally different.
but if I was there to like party and hang out and stuff, it would kind of suck.
Yeah. You don't do tug of wars with that big fucker, do you?
Not yet.
Howie's.
I'm going to. Well, you
Planning
did
to.
Howie's,
I was gonna say I just watched a video
Yeah,
you
we did
did
it
one with the
Howie's, yep.
Patriot.
Yep,
Right?
with the Patriot, and then there's another truck called Olaf, and there's us three are kind of like the big trucks now.
So did you win?
He won.
No, kind of.
He won.
I lost the first day against Patriot, and I won the second day against Patriot.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of like a
the
tie.
275. Yeah.
So do you
Who
win
the
money?
Washington.
You know, at any of these events?
People Texas, it's like a $4,000 payout if
Okay.
you win. But like up here,
Those
it's
trucks
kind
are
of just
huge,
like,
though.
call out who you want to tug against.
Yeah.
I wish they didn't do call outs out here. I wish they did actually let everybody kind of hook up with
Beneficial for
everybody.
us, I guess.
Well, I mean, no, like obviously, like in your class, like you know what I mean.
Right.
Like, don't have 5 tons hooking up to the guys with the just 6.0s with turbos on and just ripping their tires off.
Yeah.
Like that's no
Dragging it
fair.
all
Yeah,
apart.
fucking, like, that's no fun. But
Right.
like it'd be nice if they just said like, hey, 5 tons, 5 tons.
Well, with the
Like, let's
fucking
go.
massive truck you got, does fucking everyone want to call you out then? Because you're like the king of the castle kind of shit, or no?
Well, it'd be like,
They're like, fuck that, I ain't fucking with this thing.
exactly.
Because they don't want. They're worried about breaking stuff.
Yeah.
Like, so
Yeah.
they
I
don't
don't
want to
blame
get
them.
any
Those fucking-
Well, yeah, that
It's
can't be
stupid
cheap
as
to
fucking
break
expensive.
shit. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
Clearly.